Good morning, everyone. We had a really nice sleep last night. We are in the town of Fayetteville, Texas,
Fayetteville,
right?
Texas, yeah.
So this is where we...
This is on the All Stays app as an overnight parking place. It's okay for one night, just dry camping.
Yeah.
Be nice, be quiet.
And it was very quiet. We're the only ones here.
Well, it was a weekend night. It's the town square.
Yeah.
So you've got this building,
It's
and
like
then you've
community
got
hall.
a wine bar, restaurant, hotel, a pretty cool museum I just looked at from the outside, a couple restaurants, a saloon, a restaurant, and they were all 7:30 last night, packed.
Yeah.
Everyone was in town. And I don't know.
The birds are chirping, and I see the sun's trying to break through. It's still cold this morning, but I think we've avoided the majority of the nasty weather. So I think from here on out, it's going to be getting warmer and warmer. So where are we headed today? Do we even know? We're off the freeway for a little bit. I know we're going to be taking some back roads.
Fayetteville's just west of Houston, and we don't want to drive through Houston, so we're going to go up and over. And there's a town called Conroe, just north of Texas. They got a couple Planet Fitnesses.
North of Houston.
Just north of Houston. What did I say?
North of Texas.
Just north of Texas. It's early.
It is.
Conroe, get a workout in, and then work around to the east side of Houston and look for a campground.
Okay.
It's a weekday. It shouldn't be too much trouble finding a camp spot with this weather.
Yeah.
Because we need to probably dump tanks and stuff.
Yeah, we probably should.
But cute little town with population is only 200 or 300 people.
Oh, it's at 246, I think the sign said.
But
so very small.
It's neat. It's the town square. You've just got the businesses all around the woodpecker's house.
Oh, I see him. He has a red head. Cannot see that on the camera.
Oh, right on top of the...
Yeah.
Oh, is he pounding a little aluminum cap up there?
Yeah.
Oh, you dummy.
Listen, there might be bugs crawling on it. You don't know.
Huh.
I'd say he knows what he's doing. All right, well, let's head on down the road and
The clock's 15 minutes fast.
see what pops up today. Is it?
It's only 8 o'clock.
Oh, interesting. This is like some Back to the Future town clock or something.
Don't think you don't learn nothing watching this channel. I love that Gulf sign in the liquor store.
Yeah.
That's old.
Yeah, I'd say.
We should have been pickers the last 8 years.
Oh my gosh, where would we put the stuff?
We could haul a
U-Haul
utility
pod
trailer,
or
like
something?
a trailer. We could pick stuff.
But then what do we do with it? I don't want more stuff.
Oh, we could become millionaires.
I'm good. That sounds like work.
Huh.
All right, let's roll. We made it. Are you pumped?
Not yet. Not hit the gym yet.
Oh, Dollar Tree. Okay, Planet Fitness right there in Conroe. We're gonna go in, hit the treadmill. It started raining, so this is a good treadmill day. It's still too cold to run outside. And then, what is it? Chest, shoulders, try. Gotta get it done. This little girl's gonna be comfy cozy out here, huh? Yeah. Okay, we'll be back. Coming to you now from the Vagabond Kitchen inside the camper. We are at Village Creek State Park near Beaumont, Texas. So after our workout, we just took off, kept driving. We encountered rain. We rolled in here. It's pretty late. I mean, late for us. It's 5 o'clock.
It's been a long day of driving.
And it's wet out, so we're not going to do anything outside.
So we need something to do. So Irene said, let's make something we've never done before. Let's make sourdough scones.
Yes. Now, scones, made them. Love them. I've never made sourdough scones. So that's what I'm going to attempt. This is going to be a kind of a 2-day project. Maybe like a 12-hour project or 18-hour project. So Dave's going to be back here for a second. He's going to be shredding the butter because I need
I'm shredding butter?
a stick and a half of cold butter.
I've never shredded butter.
Yeah.
Well, just like shredding potatoes?
Well, like that, a little more messy.
Okay.
Because you got to manhandle the butter.
Okay.
And just shred it onto this paper plate.
Now?
Yeah. Now's good. Now's a good time. So the dry ingredients I've already put in here and kind of mixed together. It's just flour. I got baking soda, baking powder, and some salt. So far that's all I have in here. Now you'll notice I did use leavening agents in this. The sourdough itself is not going to provide enough leavening, I don't think, for this. So even though I am going to leave it overnight in the fridge to kind of ferment a little bit, it's not going to be enough to rise the scones in the oven.
Rise scones.
Rise. So I whisked those 4 ingredients together. And if you'll notice, I haven't used any sugar yet. That's because to my wet ingredients, I'm going to be using honey. I also noticed I tried to prep everything, but I need to get 1 egg out of here. So I'm kind of be eyeballing the ingredients because the sourdough starter itself is wet. I'm adding honey, which is more wet. And I'm making like a tri-berry scone. And I'm going to add some lemon zest. So a lot of wet ingredients happening. So I'll just kind of see how it's looking, and if it's too wet, I'll add a little bit more flour, but I don't want to overwork the dough. Okay, let's get these wet ingredients going here.
This is a pain.
Okay, Dave's complaining about his job over there.
I'm not complaining.
Okay, I need an egg. And I'm gonna need, let's see. What else do I need here? I need the vanilla, which...
Is that the vanilla we got from our friends in Kelso?
Yeah, so some friends of ours made and gave us some of this vanilla because we were out of the good stuff. Tablespoon. So I'll do that. And then I'm going to add the discard in here. And I'm going to use a 1/2 cup of discard. So I'm going to add that now. Just going to kind of go in here. I don't have a 1/2 cup. I don't think I'm measuring. And that might not be enough. What do we think? I'll just add a little more. I feel like you can just measure things how you want. We'll see about that. Okay, here comes the honey. We also have some honey some friends gave us, but I have this honey left over from Florida I want to use. Now, I think kind of the loose recipe I'm using calls for a 1/2 cup of regular sugar. But honey itself is sweeter, so I'm just going to kind of use the rest of this. And I would use maple syrup, but I feel like it'd be too many competing flavors. You know, you get the maple, you get the berries, you got the vanilla, you get the lemon. So I feel like honey in this instance is the more appropriate choice. That's probably about as good as I can do with that. Okay, I'll just squeeze a little lemon in there. Why not? And I think that's going to be it for the wet. Oh, no. I need a 1/3 cup of Greek yogurt. So I will do that. Or something like that. Okay. I'll mix this together. Okay, let's get rid of that. The next step, I'm going to move this out of the way so we don't get all clogged up there. The next step is going to incorporate the shredded butter into this, so we're just gonna kind of put it in and crumble it in. It's gonna be kind of dry. Do you want to bring that over here and?
Yeah, check this out. Huh?
Professional. So just kind of, do you want to handle the crumbling, or you want to put the butter in?
I don't know.
Okay. I
really
guess
don't
just
know.
put the butter in and it'll crumble.
How do I
Not
just-
all, just like start sprinkling. Sure. Keep going. More passion. More passion.
This is really interesting. I'm trying to see if it was worth it to shred this.
Yeah, it is. Just try and sprinkle it though a little.
I'm really trying, but it's all stuck together.
Oh, okay. Well, no, that's good because it's kind of aerated. So just clump it, I guess. Just do what you can. Teamwork. As you can see, this is a high fat situation going on.
No, it's just
Deliciousness.
stuck to the plate here.
Okay. Well,
That enough?
yeah. Whatever you got.
Oops.
I'm not
Yeah,
picky.
there you go.
Okay. Good. Okay. Now the next bit, I always feel it's a little tricky because we have to add the wet to the dry. And you don't want to overwork it. So that's where I kind of, I don't know if I need a spoon or use my hands. I kind of feel like I can use my hands easier than a spoon. So why don't you just add that up in there?
Just pour this in?
Yeah.
Nice and slow?
Nice and slow.
Right in the middle?
Doesn't matter. Just
Doesn't
pour
matter.
it all in at once. Sure. I am going to be a mess. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So this is basically kind of like a biscuit dough, right? I think. Yeah. It's messy. But I'm trying to handle it gently. And you want it crumbly, kind of like that. Like you
I'm
don't.
really glad you decided to do that, not me.
You don't want it too crazy. Now it's going to make it even more wet. But the thing is, once I add the berries, I'm going to let it sit in the fridge overnight. And I know it's going to be a wet dough, but I think I'll just bake it longer. Or do you think I should add flour? More flour?
How about we look at it tomorrow? See what happens after
Well,
the
you
fridge.
don't want to rework it. That's the thing.
Well then, don't put this on me.
Yeah. You know what? I think it'll be okay. I think it's good. Yeah, it's good. Let's add the berries now. So why don't you just kind of sprinkle those around? And I can... Yeah, I'll just fold them in nicely.
So we got blackberries,
Yes.
blueberries, and strawberries.
Yeah, are we going to need more, do you think? Because I have more. Let's see what this looks like.
But
I
that's
think
good.
this will be okay because it'll kind of smush up. I think. If not, we can put some on top tomorrow, you know? Okay, so why don't you, on this table, lay down some parchment maybe. Or... no, lay down some saran wrap because I'm going to wrap it tight for the fridge. Okay, that's mighty fine.
What the heck?
Yeah, that's fine. And I kind of want...
You just making 2 giant scones?
No. No.
Okay.
I'm just into a disc and then in the morning they'll be ready to bake. I'll just cut them
Oh.
into a cut.
Oh.
Scone shape. Okay, can you wrap this little baby up? I don't know. I'm gonna go. What's that? Like 3/4 half inch or so?
Thick?
Yeah,
No, it's like an inch.
it is.
Good inch.
I don't know if it's. Okay, good enough. So we'll get that in the fridge, and then sadly for you, I'll need one more saran wrap. Might be a big goo ball in the morning.
Whoops. Whoops.
This one's bigger. Okay, I think we're just gonna leave that there. We got those tucked in for the night. We have a big mess to clean up. We'll meet you back here in the morning, pull those out, cut them. Probably just bake 2. And then maybe I could store the other dough in the freezer, and then we could just pull 2 out at a time when we want them.
Yeah.
So we don't need a whole batch of scones.
One's enough for now.
One's good. All right, we'll see you guys in the morning. We are back, and it's time to get these in the oven. So they've been sitting in the fridge overnight. Yeah, I want to say 18 hours or so. So yeah, why don't you get one disc out, and then I'll have you cut them. Let me get the pan. The oven is preheated to 400 degrees already. So let's see what those look like.
About the same.
Pretty gooey, or?
Do I cut it, or?
Yeah. No, yeah. So we'll just keep it on the plastic and put the plastic on here. And then use this and cut it into 4, like a pie or something. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Well, it looks like a scone shape.
I mean,
That counts for something.
These
I'll
are.
put them in there.
Just 2.
Are you kidding me? Just 2?
Well, we don't want them to touch. Yeah, just 2.
Okay.
I mean, how many do we need?
All of them?
Well, we can cook more later.
Okay.
Those look really good. Look at the middle. I want to look at the middle of those. That looks...
Very not gonna go.
Oh, that's gonna be good. Okay, the oven's preheated, so let's pop them in. Okay, just turned off from preheat, so pop them in, and then I'll get it restarted. Pistol, you're gonna have to have a bite, huh? Yeah.
Yawn. I'll fight you, but I'm tired.
Timer just went off. I added another 5 minutes, so they've been at a total of 25 minutes.
Yeah, set this up there.
We'll pull these off and then let them cool a little bit, and then see just how yummy they are. Oh, wow. Okay, we gotta let them cool. These look and smell incredible, so I'm very optimistic. I want to show you the bottom too. Just look at it. Let's taste these. Okay, very excited about these. This is
A little bit excited, a little bit curious.
Yeah.
It's a new thing.
Sourdough's unpredictable, which is why I like it. And my baking is unpredictable, so let's just crack into it. I'm just gonna split it open.
Oh, it looks great.
Okay.
I was flaky.
That looks really good. I was worried it wouldn't be flaky.
That's very flaky.
And then it'd be really dense because I felt like I overworked it. I was trying to be gentle, but...
I'll pour you some fresh coffee.
Okay. Here we go.
Look how big your bite is compared to mine. Not sweet.
Definitely not a lot of sugar.
More honey.
I kind of figured... I knew it'd be not enough, but I thought we could sweeten our own.
I like it.
You know what I mean?
I like it.
We could dip it in honey, or we could do something on our own.
The only thing I would change is add just a little bit more honey, but everything about it is perfect. The texture. It's not... Sometimes you go to a place and you go for a scone, and it's like a biscotti. The whole thing is crunchy and hard.
Or it's like a piece of cake.
Which I'd rather have over the other ones, which is like you're eating a muffin. This is a scone.
Needs more sweetener though.
So we're almost into Louisiana. We're about as far southeast Texas as you can get, just right above Beaumont. So we've driven through this area, the Lake Charles,
Yeah,
all those parts of
quite a bit.
the country many times, but we've never stopped and ate. So we've stopped and got Texas barbecue. So I'm thinking we head to Beaumont, hit the gym, get a quick workout in, head east, and then at Lake Charles we look for the best reviewed Cajun restaurant we can find for just a quick lunch. Like, just try some real Cajun stuff. Like, maybe not I'm not into like the gumbos and stuff, but like some
A boil, maybe.
that boil or some crawfish, or I mean, I find it hard to say no to catfish. So
Just a plate of fried catfish.
we'll get 2 things. We'll share it. Get some Cajun food.
Sounds like a deal.
Maybe some alligator.
Yeah, we'll meet you down the road then. But before we go, this little girl has been patiently waiting for a bite of her scone, so.
Semi-patiently.
Well, yeah. Hi, you like scones. We'll see you in Louisiana. Carry on.
Carry on. Thanks for watching.
And a very special thank you to our patrons for supporting our channel. Join us over on Patreon for extra videos and more content. Check out our website or Amazon for our pistol book. Carry on.
Carry on.